football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns offense will take the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Louisiana Tech's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Burgess. Quarterback adapting. He'll try to do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Ragin' Cajuns decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Tackle is made after the first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Coming after him. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Still running at the 40. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. They'll run this play from the pistol. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Off play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Back to throw, it's Burgess. They've got the screen set up. Obliterates him, still on the move. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Some misdirection with the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Smashes through. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? And the Raging Cajuns pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Takes the easy completion. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Now on the counter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking for a man. It's Burgess. Back open in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Makes his connection. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Bulldogs are on the move. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Makes it past the marker. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
The defense just got out-muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision, made a cut into the hole, first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock. And unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 7 over the Royals.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
The Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. From the gun, running back on the move. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's the handoff. Sweet feet on the move. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on 2nd down for this offense. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. And that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Bulldogs. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll start this drive with a pass. Dumps it to the back. It's on target and complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's got it down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The aerial assault continues. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Burgess. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Defense might bring the house here. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds the big tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
That makes the score Louisiana Tech 21, Louisiana 3.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the 1st half today. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Looking to pass. It's Burgess. Safe completion on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give out of the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Breaks the tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Burgess. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UNLV rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Burgess. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll keep it on the ground. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Good, solid kick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Coming up, 4th down. Number 10 on the field goal.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
This time it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Going to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. At the 35, he's open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Looking to move it through the air. Scrambling away. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Going up top on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They want to just keep throwing it. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
31, Louisiana, 10.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. He leaves it with his back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Burgess. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down and run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The give from the gun. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Forced out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught! Touchdown, Louisiana!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 7 over the Royals. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give as they work on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes a connection. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Raging Cajuns want to move quickly. To the air on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Unloads to the right. It's caught. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns.
And And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
So that's going to do it for us.